Hey y'all,
Hey.
join us on Chat It for our exclusive interview with Dr. Simone Gold is here with us. Dr. Gold, you're back with us. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so this is the part 2, you all,
Yeah.
from the part 1, because we had so many questions about this pandemic, and we really appreciate you coming on and giving us the answers to the questions that we were asking. So I just want to start it off with this here. These nurses and these doctors that are treating patients when they know that they are going against their code of ethics and they're violating certain things, what happened to these people? What happens to them? Will we be able to sue them as Americans? Will they be held accountable? Will they be liable for anything?
This is really scary stuff. We don't know what the end of this movie is going to look like.
Okay, wait.
I was fired for speaking out, but I have been seeing patients all my life. I saw many COVID patients.
So you mean to tell me, you the doctor, seeing the patient, but they want us to listen to Dr. Fauci, who hadn't seen one COVID patient?
Dr. Gold, why do you think that they keep just pushing a vaccine and not giving us more options? The reason why I ask that is because certain states, I'm hearing that they're telling white people they cannot take the vaccine. It's only for minorities like Black people and Hispanic people.
But see, here's my concern. When you stand there as a scientist, and I hear you say that Black people are more susceptible to this particular virus, to catching this particular virus, but then you restrict the very therapeutic medicines that Black people could use to save Black people's lives.
We talk about everything.
Everything. Why are 2 vaccines needed? So what they're doing is setting it up where you become a target.
Yes, and we at America's Frontline Doctors will have none of it. We need to never go down this path. It's too easy for humans to oppress people they call the other.
Wow. And so when you have Jim Crow Joe sitting there coming out to say, if you've been vaccinated, now you can get this lollipop. Or
they're introducing segregation, and they're softening the American public to accept the concept of segregation.
You know, that's a shame.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
When we look at the days of Hitler and what happened in Germany, nobody is taking that into account. How they separated, how they started, how they want to take away your Second Amendment and all of the little stuff that he did and he put into place, and how he got the public to go along with it. It was a you versus them.
Yeah.
And then all of this stuff was happening up under people's noses. And it wasn't until the end where people had to go in and look for themselves and see, oh my God, what have we done? We sat here and we allowed this to happen, and nobody did anything about it.
Wow. Is the vaccine more deadlier than the virus? You're telling me that they can't mandate a person to take this vaccine. Can the shedding from a vaccinated person cause harm to an unvaccinated person?
So join us on Chat It. That's ChatIt.com. Chat It. ChatIt.com. We want to see your face in the place.
What if you were a frontline doctor who tried to warn her country that we are all being lied to and that people don't have to die? What if you were censored and silenced, threatened and fired, but you refused to give up and you delivered the truth that we're all being lied to and people don't have to die? What if you were invited to the Capitol to speak to 1 million Americans and at the last moment you were silenced yet again? What if police then allowed thousands of people into the Capitol building, and within that crowd you stood firm and delivered your speech so that America would know we're all being lied to and people don't have to die? And then, what if a dozen FBI agents broke down your door, swarmed you with automatic rifles, handcuffed you, and without reading you your rights, threw you in a jail cell for 4 days without even a phone call? How then could you expose
Today's podcast is being brought to you by Hip Lily.
Your journey more joyful.
Helping women in menopause find harmony and balance again naturally.
So be sure to visit their website, hemplily.com. And when you visit their website, don't forget to use code DS21 to get 25% off your entire purchase.
That's hemplily.com. Hey y'all,
Hey.
It's Diamond and Silk. Listen,
Listen.
we still have a patriot out there fighting for the integrity of the 2020 election. So we must support him.
That's right.
Now that's Mike Lindell. So I want you to head over there to mypillow.com, purchase anything on the site, and make sure you use code DS21. That's code DS21. Go to mypillow.com.
And when you use code DS21, you can save up to 66%. Make your purchase now at mypillow.com or call toll-free 1-800-667-2756. That's 1-800-667-2756 and save up to 66%.
Silk, it sound like you save a lot. So head over there to mypillow.com.